stack,
That's
This
a
your
stack.
stack?
Yeah.
So how many stacks do you have?
That and that
What
one.
time did you get here, man? They open at 7.
Cooking mama? At home.
Is that Pocky a reprint label or
For what?
the Super Nintendo game over there?
No.
The Pocky and Rocky.
No.
Okay, good.
Next stack, dude. Like I said, I left my price sheet at home, so we'll kind of wing it. Typically for a sale, I'll do about 20 to 30 off eBay. I gotta make a little money, and I know how it is. I do the same thing most of you guys do. 'Cause I've seen
Any
you guys
idea
in my
what those
sales.
cards are?
I don't. I pulled them out of a storage unit.
Alright.
These are all mainly just empty. So
Okay.
Aerobots is in there. It's not complete though, just box, and those are all empties. I do have tubs of manuals.
I would love to dig through that if you have it.
All it's not here. I didn't bring
Okay.
it,
All right.
but you can take my number if you want. And
Yeah.
I picked up a unit and it had a bunch of this in it, and did have 30 complete empty and 64 boxes that I just sold. I know this was your stack.
Yeah.
Over here, brother.
Yeah.
I forgot to take this out of that box.
Okay.
I was keeping this.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's a personal one?
Yeah. No, I sold my red one,
Oh, okay.
and my dad handed me this yesterday, so I threw it in that bin. Sorry.
That's all right.
And you know what? We'll leave it in your pile. I'll find another one along the way. I need some money right now.
All right, man. If you change your mind, it's all right.
No, I put it back in your pile. You're good. Do you YouTube?
I'm trying to. I haven't really set it up yet.
Yeah.
I just never seem to get around to it.
Yeah, when you're trying to buy and sell and do that as well, it's
No, it's, you know, the videos become more for my own recollection because it helps.
He's in there.
that's his stack, bud.
Yeah, I just don't have anywhere to put it. That's
This
a
your
stack.
stack?
Yeah.
So how many stacks do you have?
That and that
What
one.
time did you get here, man? They open at 7.
5 minutes ago. I think because of the fee, I couldn't do exactly 500. I got 490.
It's all good.
But if I can get a hold of you, there's probably like other stuff I could do in a couple days. Yeah, I got Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. I could use like any of those. Oh, okay. How much are you asking on the Mario Paint?
I have it posted for 90. It's missing the mouse pad. I'd do 60 for it.
And just out of curiosity, the Jaguar there?
I'd do $100 for it. Like I said, I don't have the power cord. I can't vouch for that.
Right.
And if you want that link, let's work a deal, because I know you're interested. Not knowing, what would you feel comfortable with?
I know if they're working, that's a
that's
a beast to pick up.
Sure. Wish I had the power cord.
Yeah. At least I have stuff to test this one. I don't have anything to test the other one. And the GameCube with the screen on it?
I gotta get 140 for that.
Okay.
Dude.
No, that's cool. How about the dog bone?
$10.
All right.
60 on the links.
So I'll do the Jaguar for 100. At least I have the cables for that
I
one.
do have. There's one Jaguar game. That's all
you do?
that was in there. Are we starting a new stack? If you want to go back through.
Yeah, that one was 5 even, right?
Yes.
All this stuff. Okay.
Yes.
And then there was 1.
Yep.
And then 1 on the PS1 stuff.
Yep.
10 on the dog bone.
Yep.
All right. So I wanted to explain this yard sale a little bit. It turns out it's a guy who does storage units and actually made another connection locally, which is great. Should turn into a lot more deals in the future. And he turned out to be a super cool guy. When that happens and you go to a yard sale and they start, saying things like, well, I usually ask for 75% off eBay. A lot of times that does not turn out well, just because obviously you can't pay those kind of prices. Often enough, it works out because you either have access to a market that you can sell at higher prices and it just works for you, or you buy enough things to where it starts to get more towards the 50% range. And that's kind of what happened here. And some of them are way below 50%. Well, that escalated quickly. Couldn't sleep. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, I am checking for yard sales on the Craigslist app and saw one with all kinds of stuff, like 2 or 3 tables full of consoles. The games didn't look that great from what I could see. It started at 7 and it was about almost a 45-minute drive, so I had to time that right, make sure I got up in time, go to the ATM, and then spending 4 times what I pulled out of the ATM in the morning. Spent over $1,000 on everything. There's several bags over here still gotta lay out. $5 on all the Game Boys, except for the green one. I think I paid 20 or 30 there. It is in a little weird shape here though. It's missing that on switch. Have to open that up and see what the problem is. Bust a Move 99 for $5. That starts at 60. Fantastic Four, I think, was 15 or 20. Same with Power Battles Hydro Thunder for 5. 2 mystery carts on the Super Nintendo. My God. Don't know what is surviving in there, but I think I paid almost $10 a piece on those. And I am known to gamble. Alundra 2, Vagrant Story, 50 on a Game Boy SP. The EMU, brand new. Looks like it's 100 on Amazon. I paid 40. And then 5 each on Most Wanted and Ratchet Deadlocked. And also grabbed this case because I thought it was super cool. I have not seen a Game Boy Color carry case like that before. And I think I paid 10 or 15 on it. And Musashi on the PS2. On to the next bag. I'm not sure if I covered these. This actually feels like it's in pretty solid condition. That was 10, and these are all $5 a piece. One of the better pickups of the whole day here, 2 in the Sega Saturn. I actually never seen this model before, and it looks like they should go for around 50 a piece. All the guns were 20, so 100 on the set here. I believe this is Konami PS1. It's probably 40, and this one is the Sega Justifier. And then this one should pay for the whole lot of guns. This 3DO American game gun looks like it should go for well over 100. All right, the Resident Evil 2s, one is just an empty case, which I think was 5 or 10. And then the other one does have disc 2, but no manual. $5 here on each game. X-Men, Power Rangers, the movie, they're probably $15 carts, if that. Blitz 2000 for 5, that should go for 15 or 20. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, another Most Wanted for $5. Another one of the better pickups of the day was this Jaguar. It is just the system, but I have the official cables and controllers. I think if that's working with, you know, controllers and cables, I think it's like a $300 or $400 system. Pretty rare to get a hold of one of those. Legend of Dragoon, that is the Black Label discs. Metal Gear Wild Arms 1 and 2. Croc 2 was 5 or 10. Monster Manor for $15. Digimon World for 20. King of Fighters 13. This whole stack here, I think it was a little over 100. Primal Rage on Sega Saturn is probably the best here. The 2 3DO titles in there, Crime Patrol and what is it, Starfighter. Those are around 25 to 30 a piece as well. So not bad for a little over 100 on those. And finally, for gun cons, Ninja Assault, Time Crisis 3 is actually 2 of those. One comes with the 2 guns though. And Crisis Zone. And 150 for all of them. They should go for at least 100 a piece. And there were 2 kind of shoddy N64s here. 20 bucks a piece, and that would be truly everything I picked up. And missed another yard sale on the way there. People just had a GameCube off in the corner of a photo. They did not mention video games or the word Nintendo. So I figured that was all they had. And this guy had tables of stuff. So I went to his place first and hit the other one later. After I spent all my cash, I dug out 90 cents to get this sweatshirt because it looks like it should go for probably 40 bucks on eBay based on comps. So I was happy to at least get that. But when I was talking to them and paying for this, they mentioned that they sold the GameCube and a stack of N64 games. I'm certain that those games were $5 a piece or less, and probably pretty good titles. A couple other cool things to cover. This Red Bull Street Fighter 5 store display, Hadouken in a can. I just thought it was super cool. It came with all of these plushies here, mostly DKs. I think that's Funky Kong, Diddy, is that Cranky, Mario, Luigi, and Wario. Some of them say Toy Site, but a lot of them say BD&A. And I think some of those go pretty well. That Donkey Kong lot probably should get some decent money. Another yard sale, Game Genie for $5. Then Earthworm Jim 2 does have some label peeling, but that was $5. And then a marketplace pickup. Oh, is it possible just to pop them in? Yeah, a couple. Just see if there's any issues, but there should be a 220 right there if you want to count it. All of these games for $220, which is pretty amazing. You get your money back right there on those 2. Pokemon Black, Explorers of Time, Pokemon Conquest is like another 60 or 70 bucks. Pokemon Heart Gold, yeah, just crazy. I think when I added it all up, it was $600 to $700.